Welcome to ACN Sports Football, a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the games.
Hello again, football fans, and welcome into another great Friday night of high school football action coming to you tonight from Cairo Gambrell Field, downtown Jasper, as the Dora Bulldogs come in to do battle with the top-ranked Class 5A Jasper Vikings tonight. Buddy Sparkman here with you, along with Mr. Donnie Early behind the camera. Joining me here on the Green Top Barbecue pregame show, Dora High School head football coach Bart Lockhart. Coach, first of all, as we come in tonight, let me say congratulations on a great win last week against Carbon Hill.
Thank you very much. I was really proud of the way our guys executed in all phases of the game. We really improved from week 1 to week 2, and so I like where we're at.
Coach, last week got the opportunity to play a lot of younger kids, and I tell you what, may just be one man's perspective. Looks like we got a lot of talent coming up through the program.
You know, top to bottom, I'm really pleased right now. We got every grade level has got some dynamic players, and every grade level's got some linemen that I think can be really good in the future.
Coach, tonight opening up region play, Class 5A Region 7 action tonight. Dora opens up with Jasper, Corner opens up Russell, the four playoff teams last year. But your opponent tonight, not only is this a rivalry game, but it's a regional game, and it's a real important game to get off on the right foot.
Yeah, it is. It's a big game, and but at the end of the day, it's one game. Right. You know, it's our goal is to be 1-0 at the end of this week, and that's our goal every week. The winner of this game hasn't won a state championship, hasn't clinched a playoff berth, and the loser of this game has everything still out in front of them. So we're going to treat it as a game, not as something bigger than what it is.
Coach, always good to have you join here with us on the pregame show. The youngsters coming up, we've talked about your senior class. Got a lot of size on this team, and some of you kids have been a little nicked up, or are they getting a little better for you?
Well, we've got two guys out that are starting on the offensive line for us, our left tackle, Kalijah Bell, and our right tackle, Cam Wade. So, you know, it's we've got a next man up mentality, kind of like the Cordova game. When our kicker went down, we had two young kickers step up and do a job. So we're going to depend on a couple guys to step up and do a job tonight till we get those guys back with us.
Coach, always a pleasure to have you here. I want to thank you for taking time with us. I want to tell you, hope we get to see you after this and get to talk about a great victory over Jasper Vikings. Thank you so much, Coach, for being here. Friends, thank you so much for joining us here on the Green Top Barbecue Show. Remember, Green Top Barbecue locations in Dora and in Jasper. Be sure to go by and see them and tell them how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football. We'll step out and take a break. Be right back with you after these messages.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGO pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. I want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to wrap up the Green Top Barbecue pregame show. Let me bring in my broadcast partner, Mr. Green Top himself, Tony Hedrick. Tony, we was talking about it in the opening. Big ball game here tonight as you open region play against Jasper.
Yeah, just a huge region game. Decide seeding possibly during the region. Just getting you started off in your region play 1-0. It's just going to be just then playing your in-county rival in Jasper that's actually to be ranked #1 in the state right now. So if you're Dora, there shouldn't be much motivation that you should need for this ball game tonight.
Yeah, Dora head coach Bart Lockhart, he's a little wound up for this and before it ever kicks off tonight. We done an interview with him. It's hard to get a word out of him so far.
Yeah, and Pepper Alley today, he really just stressed the kids about how, that even the fans, the students, and the football players, we're going to play Dora football tonight. Whatever Jasper does, we're not going to stay in that, and we're not going to get involved in that. We're going to be classy and show respect tonight when we play, but we're going to get after them.
Dora won the toss. They deferred to the second half, and Jasper will be receiving. Back deep for them is going to be number 5, Avery Unbury, and number 2 across the way. That's going to be Xavier Waldrop. Number 99, Brady Spradlin, will kick off for Dora. Normally puts them in the end zone, Tony. We need a lot of that tonight if we have to kick off much.
Yeah, that's the big one there tonight, just to make them have to drive the field 80 yards.
It should be a good one. Two big county rivalries, only 15 miles apart from each other, and it's always a classic when these two get together. Spradlin will put a foot into it. He'll drive it deep. Fair catch. They are going to bring it out from the 2-yard line. And got a hole over the right side and going to be forced out of bounds up about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like that the return man really just had a call for a fair catch back there.
I thought he put his hand up. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line for Jasper. And we'll get these numbers for you as Jasper starts out. Looks like number 20, J.C. Collins, is going to be in the backfield for Jasper. Quick pitch coming around this side. Defense coming up for Dora, and they're going to set the edge. Big stick in the backfield by the Bulldogs. Nowhere to go.
Good job that time. Ronald Waldrop was there in the running lane to stop him initially, then was able to come back in, and him and Jesse Miller able to bring him down for the loss on the play.
So number 5, Barry, big loss on the play that time for Jasper.
That's going to be the key tonight, I do believe, by both teams on who can stop the run the most and which defense can get the biggest stops here.
And the ball off this time, J.C. Collins up the middle. He's going to get the penalty yardage back +1 or 2.
So Big Bubba Henderson in on the stop for the Bulldogs here and bring up this 3rd down and long situation.
Gain of 7 by J.C. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 now for Jasper.
Dora subbing in. Jacob Graves in, get a little bit more speed from that defensive tackle position.
Looking to pass off over the middle. Got the receiver right over top right there. That's Xavier Waldrop for the 1st down. Gain of 10.
Sawyer that time is able to stand in there in the pocket then and just find the open receiver just for the 1st down. Just a well-thrown ball by Sawyer.
So Jasper with the initial 1st down of the ball game. May have had somebody started too quick that time for the Vikings. You're going to call it offsides against the defense.
Wow. See J.C. Collins starting for the running back for Jasper. Don't see longtime starter Caden Sheldon in the backfield.
10:36 just underway here from Cairo Gambrell Field. Jasper now with the 1st and 5. Fake the handoff. Sawyer rolls out. A little pass over the middle, and it's dropped. Wow, had his H-back out there. Tony tied in what he was playing 35, just dropped the football.
Carson Alvis that time wide open there and just not able to bring that one in.
Second down and 5. Hand the ball off in the backfield to Collins this time, running hard at the heart of the Dora defense. And he's going to be forward inside the 30 down to about the 28-yard line.
Good run by Collins that time, able to break through the Dora defensive front with just a hard run.
Jasper going quickly here. Collins again with it, running hard. Got a flag, comes down in the backfield, may have holding.
That's where the call that you normally will see, the holding, as you said.
Got a personal foul, chop block against Dora.
Do what?
How can the offense chop block?
Or defense?
I meant the defense. How can the defense chop block? They are marching it off against the Bulldogs. That's going to take the ball all the way inside the 10 down to the 9.
Wow, that's a new one on me there.
And that will give Jasper their third first down of the ball game, this one by way of the penalty. And off to Collins again, right up the middle. He's digging inside the 5 down to about the 3-yard line. And Collins with a gain of 6, 29 yards in the ball game now.
Like the Dora defender may have stepped across the line then and just took on the blocker and just went at his knees. I guess that's what they call the chop block on him.
Collins again running. He's down close. Did he get in? And yes, he did. Touchdown Vikings.
Forgot about that cannon again. That's twice it's got me.
So Jasper goes 64 yards on 7 plays, aided by a pair of penalties against Dora, and the Vikings on the board early here. 9:35 to go in the opening frame. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Jasper 7, Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Jasper ready to kick it off after taking the opening drive down and scoring. Looks like the kicker, number 49 for Jasper. If I can catch a number on that young man here just in a minute.
Moses Sanchez.
Moses Sanchez, short kickoff. It's going to be bubbled. And Dora looks like they got back on it.
It looked like the player from the one of the Jasper players was offsides before he even kicked.
So Dora does get on it. Yeah, Tony, I think you're absolutely right about that. All right, Dora have it for their first possession tonight. Number 10, Matthew Busby, will come in to trigger it for the Bulldogs. Nose of the football sitting at the 39-yard line.
A couple years ago, we started to play off with the out and up to Cole Hargrove for the touchdown. It would be nice to see possibly try and go deep here on this first play.
Busby will be standing in shotgun formation just inside his 35. Ball on the ground. Going to be falling on by one of the Dora upbacks.
Looked like Ikea Jose was able to fall on that ball. that time and recover the fumble.
So not a way you want to start on offense if you're Dora. Busby again with Jose behind him. Handles the snap this time. Give it off to Jose. Gonna get it back. Gain of 2 yards.
Brody Vincent in on the stop for the Vikings. That time coming in from his linebacker position, filling the hole for the short gain.
So 3rd down now behind the chains if you're Dora.
Dora missing another offensive lineman this week at the tackle position, filling in with Christian Wade.
Busby fakes the handoff this time, goes play action, got his pass off down the field into double coverage and well over the head of the receiver. And it will be punting time for the Bulldogs.
Time looked like Matthew may have rushed that one just a little bit too much. Jasper defense was in good shape back there.
Yeah, never did set his feet that time, Tony. Brady Spradlin, number 99, will be in to punt for the Bulldogs. 8:24 to go in the opening quarter. Jasper 7, Dora nothing. Need a good punt here from Spradlin. Back the Vikings up just a little bit. Good pass from center. High wobbly kick's going to hit and going to take just a little bit of a Dora roll and roll out of bounds or settle down now finally at the Jasper 29. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Timeout on the field. We'll be right back with you.
If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summiton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summiton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003.
And Jasper now back in for their 2nd possession of the night, starting at the 29-yard line. Running the ball right at the heart of the Dora defense again. And that's number 7 off to the races, 30, 25, 20. They're not going to catch him. He's going to take it all the way. That is Caden Shelton. Tony, you mentioned his name a little bit earlier.
Yeah, JC got the start over him tonight, but still a great run by Shelton that time for the touchdown.
71 yards on one play that time by Caden Shelton. And with 8:02 go in the 1st quarter, Jasper extends their lead now 13-0. Extra point attempt coming. Kick is up and the kick is good. Jasper 14 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summiton and in Jasper.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you of our great sponsors here on Dora High School Bulldog football. I'll give it over to Mr. Greentop, Tony Hedrick. Tony, tell them about where to get Greentop Barbecue.
Greentop Barbecue, 2 locations. The Dora location, 648-9838. The Jasper location, 221-2244.
I also want to mention our good friend Ken Glover at Ken Glover Drugs in Dora. 648-9918 is his number. And our friend Troy Nash, A to Z Body Shop in Jasper, 221-2095. We'll have some more sponsors for you as the game goes on. All right, Jasper kicking off again. Dora got themselves now an early 14-0 hole. And the kickoff this time going to go down to about the 10-yard line to be returned to the right side. Now back up the middle with it. And out across the 25 near the 30-yard line.
Good return by Jamal that time. Just really one player that time. If he beats him, he's got a chance to take that one for a long way.
And the official, let's see, he should set the nose of it down right on the chalk line at the 30. And see if Dora can get something going on their second possession of the night. Just started off bad on the first one. You got a bad snap on first down, put you right straight behind the chains before you could ever run a play. Davidson in the backfield now along behind quarterback Matthew Busby.
Boone Martin at the wing.
Give it off to Davidson. He goes absolutely nowhere. Going to be a loss of 3 on first down.
Vance that time with the penetration for the Vikings. Just getting through and making the stop then before Marcel can get anything going offensively.
Second down and 13. Same exact way we started the first drive, Tony. Busby looks to the sideline. He's got his play now. He's going to reset everybody. Now we're ready to go. Throw the ball to the outside. Good run that time after the catch, that time by Jamal Harris. He should have first down yardage, very close to it.
Nice throw and catch that time by Busby. Just a little sit-down route on the sideline, just to the short side of the field, just able to sneak through and nearly break that one again. Jamal's the type of kid you've got to get the ball in his hands, 5 or 10 times a night.
So 13 yards in the initial first down now for Dora. See if they can get a little bit of the running game set up here now for the Bulldogs. Give the ball off again to Marcel and runs into the arms of 3 Jasper Vikings. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah, Dora's really going to have to get a couple more passes, I believe, just to help free up that stingy Jasper defense. Watched them most of the night against Coleman, and they just got some run eaters up there on that front line.
Jaden Vance, defensive lineman, they list him at 6 foot 250, and I'll have to agree he's probably every bit of that, number 52. And on that play alone, also number 59, Roderick Wood, 6'2", 230. So
offsides then.
So that'll benefit you after you get nothing on first down.
We'll take it the best way we can get them right now.
So Jasper with their initial penalty of the ball game for 5 yards. 6:35 to go in the opening frame. Dora trying to put a drive together here. A little bit of running room that time.
Yeah, not much.
Gets forward for about 2 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 now for Dora.
Big play by Dora. You really need to pick this first down up just to get some extra yards.
Don't try to run it. My goodness, that didn't work at all, Tony. Number 25 in there for Jasper that time, Brody Vinson. My gracious.
Brody Vinson's back there just on the snap then.
And so far, we just have not found a running lane.
No.
So 5 plays and another punt coming up for the Bulldogs. Brady Spradlin needs to get a good foot into this one as well. Gets a good snap from center. High end over end kick. Fair catch call for that. Run into the defender. No flag down.
Yeah, flag came in.
Oh, flag did come down. Yeah, it's going to be catch interference right there against the Bulldogs. 5 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter of play. We'll see how they negotiate the penalty. That's going to give Jasper excellent starting field position once again.
On behalf of Jasper City Schools,
Mark it off, Tony, from the 25. It'll put it out to the 40.
Maybe, I know, would not definitely be lucky enough to get just the 5-yard variety of that.
if you need any assistance during tonight's game, please see one of our game staff. We want your visit here to be an enjoyable one.
Have an awful long conversation about this. That's
Yep, they waved the flag, Tony. Where did they mark the ball down at? Dora.
I agree with John Terry. He's thinking they need to wave the flag off.
And we got interference against the Bulldogs. And that is going to move the ball out to just right at the 40-yard line for Jasper, once again with just outstanding field position. Another costly penalty against Dora, third one in the game for 35 yards.
Yeah, they ran it right at the heart of the Dora defense. That's, something that they really.
And we'll take a break and be right back with you in just a second.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
And back in again, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes to go in the opening frame here from Cairo Gambrell. Jasper, after the kick catch interference penalty, 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Fake the handoff. Quarterback Sawyer's going to keep it, and he's going to be forward for 9 yards.
Yeah, Jasper just goes empty in the backfield that time, and just not sure if it's something that Dora had seen all year, but just faked it to the left, and he just faked the speed sweep, and it just the whole right side of the Jasper offense had caved in the defense that time. Dora's defense was turning and running that time.
All right, here we go. And actually, they give them a first down on it, so they give them 10 yards. So it'll be the 4th first down of the night for the Vikings. Fake the handoff. A little swing pass to the outside out there. And
Great
good
tackle.
job.
Great tackle by Jamal Harris that time on Caden Shelton, one-on-one. Just not an easy back to bring down like that in the open field. Just a great play by Jamal.
And no gain on that pass that time to Shelton. Second down and 10 now for the Vikings. Quick pass to the outside. Same man again. Gets a little bit of a block. He's going to be forward for about 3 yards.
Yeah, that time looked like that was Xavier Waldrop on the catch. Waldrop on the catch for the Vikings.
Going to be actually closer to 5 yards on the gain that time. So 3rd down and 5 now for Jasper. And Dora defense needs to stand up here and get off the field one time. Sawyer looks to the sideline. He's going to shift the back over to the right side. One man in the backfield. Running again right at the heart of the Dora defense. And
they're going to get us for the chop block again.
My goodness gracious.
Look at the defensive end on the backside again. Just come up, just take on the pulling lineman, just goes. He went to go take him down on his knees, but I thought that was a defender. Had the right to do that.
And Dora once again is going to be assessed a 15-yard penalty. And Jasper's going to have another first down by way of the penalty. It'll be their 5th first down of the first quarter with 3:29 to play. Moves the ball down deep into Dora territory now. Going to take it to the 30, about the 25-yard line. And we got a timeout on the field by Dora. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention some more of our great sponsors here. In the first quarter, Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor Massey and Sister Jamie Massey over there, youth pastor, Brother Philip Walker, 648-3257 is their number. Also, I want to mention all the girls down at the Revival Salon. And Dora, Paula Moore, and Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber, all of them down there. If you need hair care needs, products, and everything, great folks to see you down at the Revival Salon. We'll also mention our buddy Christy over at the Omelet Shop, 648-1115 is her number. And if you're looking into joining a gym that can meet all your fitness needs, then look no further. Iron Drive Fitness, conveniently located on Highway 78. They're there on Green Top Hill, crossing the Crestview Texaco station. 948-7272 is their number. We got some more sponsors coming at you here during the first half. 1st and 10 once again for the Jasper Vikings. Sawyer gives a handoff right back up the middle. Dodging tackles, that's number 7 with the football, Caden Shelton.
Shelton again just doing a great job just following his blocks and just finding a spot to cut upfield for a run, for another big run.
And Shelton going to be forward that time down. They're going to mark the ball after a gain of about 11 that time. And hard running again. Is that Collins with the football that time?
That was Collins again.
And going to be 3rd down and 1 after a gain of 9 that time by Collins. And the quarterback that time goes down in the backfield, nothing doing.
Jamal that time on the stop, coming in from blitz that time, he's getting some penetration and stopping Parker Sawyer then.
Sawyer going to lose yardage. Going to lose yardage back to the 10. Loss of 5. Yeah, let's see. Did the offensive lineman jump or did we draw him off?
I'd bet we hit him.
We got encroachment. And that'll be a half a distance penalty. Basically a 5-yard penalty was going to be anyway. Take it back down to the 5-yard line. First and goal now for Jasper. 2:19 in the clock running here in the first quarter. And the ball off to Collins, going to follow that big line inside there toward the goal line. Did he get there? I believe he got down to about the 1.
Dora sent Christian Wade in late. He was able to get there in time. That might be the fastest he's ever ran.
You may be very right about that. Collins dives over the top. And he's in for the touchdown for Jasper. So Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Minute 54 to go in the opening quarter. And it's been all Vikings in this one so far. Snap in the placement's good. The extra point attempt is up right down the middle, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Jasper 21 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
And back in, Jasper with a short kickoff this time. Dora's got the fall on the football. And they finally do up at the 35-yard line.
And a late flag comes in.
We'll see what this one's all about. Dora already with 5 penalties in the ball game for 55 yards. Maybe this one will go the other way. got a dead ball, personal foul against Jasper.
It's a huge break for Dora. That should put the ball out to the midfield now.
So Dora with excellent starting field position. Tony, if you're the Bulldogs, you think right here you got to take this possession and do something with it.
Yeah, you got to get points. You can't give the ball back over to Jasper now. We've not had any luck tonight slowing down the run game by Jasper. So you're going to have to get some points here to go with them.
Minute 49 to go in the opening quarter. Matthew Busby, number 10, to stand back at his 45. Trying to get the running game going, gives it off to Marcel Davidson. He's forward back to the line of scrimmage and no further.
You know, if you're Coach Lockhart here, you might want to look to get a pretty good rush, pretty good push. You may want to try and roll Matthew out and get him one-on-one. It's on the outside and get some type of play action pass and try and look for somebody on a crossing route or something like that behind these linebackers.
Yeah, got to have something, Tony, if you're Dora. Goodman out far wide to the right side. Harrison Wilkerson to the left for Dora. Busby looks to the right. He's going to roll out of pressure, but he's not going to get away. Tony, he may have given up on that route too quick.
Yeah, he did. I think you've got on that single side to the right, it looks like you do have double coverage on Goodman then. But it looks like you to this backside of the play is where you're not going to have to be able to attack this defense because you've got one-on-one coverage. They're running just a little bit of a zone here. You're just going to be able to some sit-down routes like you ran a while ago, and it's going to possibly roll that safety back over to this side.
And Dora now looking at a third down and right at 21. One more play to go here in the first quarter. And we've got a whistle, and somebody's going to use a timeout here. Let's see who it is. It's going to be Dora using their second timeout of the first half. But Tony, just absolutely nothing doing so far in the game for the Bulldogs.
No, just not been able to get anything established. Just pass here or there for a first down while I go to Jamal. But you're going to get your ball in your playmakers' hands outside because they're too much to handle, that defensive line from Jasper.
And we've had absolutely no luck blocking them so far. But, I mean, if you take away the penalties, it might help us. But we've been able to get absolutely nothing going because of flags so far.
Yeah, we've shot ourselves in the foot with some calls. The blocking call. I'm not for sure about that, but still, these officials do a fine job with it.
Yeah, they don't like us talking ugly about officials.
No. We've had the benefit of the replay up here also from the huddle stuff. So I've seen what it is, the defensive end, when he's taking on that pull and guard in the backfield, and they're just calling him for blocking below the waist like that.
All right, here we go. Dora back in it now, third down and long, very long, 21.
Looks like Jasper only has 3 men up front.
Busby throws it quickly outside and throws it well over the head of Goodman, incomplete, and it will be fourth down once again.
Yeah, Jasper that time just sitting back on their defense, just going to keep the ball in front of them that time. Dora had a good play to get the ball in Goodman's hands, let him try and make something happen, just throw just a little bit high then.
And so far in the ball game, 14 seconds left in the first quarter, Dora is -8 on offense. Just cannot get anything untracked, and Brady Spradley going to be standing back at his 25 to punt the football. Gets a low snap, going to pick it up, get a kick, short shank kick out of it. May have been blocked just a little bit, and it's going to sit down
at midfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, another one of our great sponsors here on Dora High School Bulldog football is Summerton Auto Care. Wayne and all the guys, they're on the corner of Highway 78 and Hull Road, 648-3003. For your automotive car care needs. No, it's not Hull Road. It's right behind Masco Auto Parts. I told you the wrong road.
It's one road over from Hull Road.
Yeah, one road over from the Hull Road. But Wayne and all the guys down there are great folks to deal with, and they do an outstanding job.
I'm the mayor of Hull Road also.
Yes, you are. All right, Jasper with it again. Her 4th possession of the first quarter. And Dora defense comes up quickly and puts a stop to number 7.
Look, J.C. Miller was able to get penetration and stop that play.
And that should be the end of the first quarter, and it is. After one frame, Jasper 21 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, again the second quarter here from Cairo Gambrell Field. Second down and 10 for the Jasper Vikings. Football sitting on the midfield stripe. Fake the handoff. Sawyer back, looking to his right. Gets his pass off. Oh, great catch down there by the receiver, Tony. That's number 12.
Anthony Harris, the senior from Jasper, with a great catch. Excuse me, Anthony Harris is 11th grader. I'm sorry.
And that's a gain of 15 yards on the pass. And Jasper, their 6th first down. Passing again. And the ball falls incomplete that time.
And I'm sure where that ball went that time.
And Dora just needs a stop on defense here. Second down and 10, ball at the 35. Hand the ball off across the right side, and that's that same man that scored.
Shelton again.
Shelton, 2 long runs in the ball game already.
Shelton again with just another great run against the Bulldogs.
10 yards on that run. Kids touched it in the ball game, Tony, 3 times and got 92 yards. Pass back this time. Good block over on that side. Inside the 15, the ball goes out of bounds about the 11, and that's Harris again on the reception.
Harris again, just Sawyer to Harris again, just another great run, throw again.
A gain of about 12 yards on that one. And hand off the ball this time right straight up the middle, running at the heart of the Dora defense. And maybe Shelton again on the carry. We'll check the number in just a moment.
Best job Dora has done really all night tonight. Just really holding them 3 yards that time. That middle of the Dora defense. He really had troubles against Cordova and Carbon Hill stopping the run dead against the middle of the field. So
Sawyer with the pass to the outside. Good defense coming up that time by Dora.
It's like number 15, Stanley Staten, that time on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Loss of 3 on the pass that time. Now third down and about better part of 9 for the Vikings. Heavy pressure on the quarterback, and he gets his pass off. And that's going to be a touchdown pass to Shelton.
That time, looked like Dora Jaden McDavid come on the blitz from the outside. Had a free shot at him. Just great job by Parker Sawyer getting rid of that football then.
So Sawyer to Shelton. And that will extend the Jasper lead. Extra point up and good. Jasper 28, Dora nothing. We'll be right back with you.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Jasper ready to kick it off once again. After the quarterback Sawyer made an outstanding play to number 7, Caden Shelton, for the touchdown pass. Kickoff comes down to the 15-yard line, going to be returned up outside the 20, about the 23-yard line for Dora. Jamal Harris on the return.
Number 4, Cedric Cherry on the stop for the Vikings. Dora's offense is going to have to get something going here. This is you cannot go down any further in this game tonight.
And Tony just have not found any traction so far against the Viking defense. And we got a whistle very quickly.
Timeout for Jasper. Dora did something. I think they may have had an overloaded line that time. Really wasn't sure if they knew how to line up against it.
So Jasper spends their first timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mention some more of our great sponsors here in the second quarter. Edwards Insurance Agency, locations in Summerton and Jasper. Aaron and Chris Edwards, Brendan, all the fine folks there. 648-2830 in Summerton, 295-2032 in Jasper. Also want to mention Jeff and Brooke Kelly and all the folks down at the Dora Cafe there in the Dora Shopping Center. 648-2922 is their number. And our buddy Eddie Tucker, Westwood Appliance down in Forestdale. Use your head, trade with Ed. 798-5231 is his number.
It's like Cedric Dixon on the right side of the offensive line for the Bulldogs.
And off bobble for just a moment. Hard running that time by Marcel. Going to have a decent gain out of that on first down.
Dora with just a big heavy package that time, just lining up, running it straight at them. The best success that they've had on the ground tonight. If Marcel's able to hold on to that football, he probably has a few more yards that time.
All right, second down now, and the better part of 6-4 Dora. Want to extend this drive if there's any way you can. Harris with the quarterback.
Good stop.
Good stick right there in the middle by Jasper, number 4 for the
Cherry again on the stop. Dora going with the Wildcat formation with Jamal in at the quarterback slot.
So third down in the same 6 now for Dora. Clock moving at 9:19 to go in the first half. See a kid running down the steps. We could use Caleb May.
Yes.
He had a little bit of speed. Jamal fakes a handoff, gets his pass out there, and just a little bit too long. And inside Dora going to have to turn it over on downs yet once again.
McDavid in the pass for the Bulldogs, just not able to get to it, but looked like a pretty good shot by the Jasper defender that time. A little bit after he had thrown the ball, it looks like he could have gotten a possible roughing the passer penalty then.
You would have thought so, Tony. Brady Spradlin once again going to be in for his 4th punt of the ball game. Gets a good snap that time. Once again, get an end-over-end kick, and it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to mark it somewhere around the 45 for the Vikings. 46. Going to walk it all the way up to the 47 and mark it right there. And with a hole you've dug for yourself, if you're Dora, you certainly don't want to go down 35 nothing.
No, if you're the Bulldogs defense, you've got to get a stop here some way, somehow, some way.
Just not any mistakes in the ball game so far for the Vikings. They played an excellent football game. You have to give them that. everything they've tried on offense has been effective, and on defense as well. 47-yard line, 1st and 10. Sawyer back in shotgun formation. Claps his hand, gives the ball off in the backfield this time. Big running room right straight up the middle, and that's going to be a 47-yard touchdown. Number 22, Trayvon Stewart on the carry for Jasper.
Big hole that time again against straight against the middle of the Dora defense.
And it'll be 53 yards on the run that time. And Tony, we didn't touch anybody.
Nope.
Preston Reed in to attempt the extra point. We got a
offsides against the defense.
They may decline that. Yeah, they do decline it. You figured you would. You don't want to move your kicker in any closer. But, Tony, we never touched anybody on defense right there. Snap and the placement are good. Reed's extra point kick is up. And it is good. Timeout on the field. Jasper 35 and Dora nothing.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
And back in Jasper, ready to kick it off again to Dora. Twin receiver standing back deep for the Bulldogs. They're going to kick it short. It's going to touch Marcel's hands. You've got to get on it back there, and I think Dora did get on it at the 30-yard line. So better field position than you would have had normally. See if Jamal Harris comes back in at the Wildcat quarterback for the Bulldogs. No, number 10, Matthew Busby's going to come back in. Number 1, Darian Wilkinson out wide to the left. Number 2, Jamal Harris wide to the right. Hand the ball off in the backfield, and good gracious, nothing. Elon Colbert was back there, Tony, before we ever got the handoff.
Yeah, we've not done they're just totally dominating on the offensive and defensive lines right now.
So nothing doing on that run by Ikey. Young man he just can't get any traction in this game so far. 8-10 and the clock moving in the first half here. Fake the handoff, quick pass to the outside. That's Wilkinson with it. And he's going to get hit after a gain of about 5. Going to bring up 3rd down and a better part of 7. But Tony, we've only attempted one pass over 10 yards, and it went incomplete. But
really just Matthew's really not had time to set up.
Nope.
Either on that also.
3rd down and 7 now for the Bulldogs, and really like to get a first down here. Dropping straight back, pressure on him, gets his pass off, just throws it up. And it will be intercepted at the 32, going to be returned up the right side now. Looking for running room at the 40, at midfield. Coming back across field at the Bulldog 40, all the way to the Dora 35-yard line.
That time really Jasper just dropping back in a 2 deep safety that time, and just Matthew threw it up, just 2 safeties back. Really, either one of them could have picked that one off.
So Dora in the ball game now with 4 punts and an INT. Jasper with the ball on the plus side of the field now at the 35. $5:53 to go in the opening half. Different quarterback in for Dora.
Should be Avrion Berry.
Avrion Berry in for Jasper. He's going to be forward down to about the 28-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play.
Defensive end on that side looked like he may have gotten upfield, just really lost containment that time.
Berry's going to hand it off again in the backfield to Stewart, and he's going to be running down the sideline. He's going to have Jasper first down at the 15-yard line. Jasper's 9th first down in the first half.
So Pruitt on the stop for the Bulldogs that time.
Yeah, big stop on Stewart that time by Pruitt. Great play in the backfield, loss of 4.
Not had many of those plays tonight.
Not so far, Tony. Sawyer back in at quarterback now. Going to hand the ball off, and another good job by the Dora defense up front.
Cedric Dixon getting off the bottom of that pile that time.
And Stewart's going to be forward for a gain of maybe a yard.
Heat timeout here.
And a heat timeout. And we'll give you some more of our sponsors. The balance of our sponsors here in the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to mention our good buddy, Chris Phillips, at the one and only original Little Giant Farmers Market there on Hull Road. This is on Hull Road, Tony. I know that to be a fact.
That is.
They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your produce and vegetables and everything down there. Boy, really good folks to deal with, too. Chris, longtime sponsor, longtime friend of this program. Also, Doug Ragsdale and all of his family up at Lee's Restaurant in Summerton. 648-9217 is the number up there. They're on the west end of Summerton on the left. And also, I want to mention our good friends, the Bozeman's, Philip and Chris, at Piggly Wiggly and Bozeman Discount Drugs in Dora, Cordova, Summerton, and Hackleburg. Be sure you let all of our sponsors know how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora Bulldog football. 3rd down and 16 now for Jasper. Sawyer standing back shotgun, and we got a whistle.
Hopefully that would be a false start.
Yep, got a dead ball false start. One of the very few mistakes Jasper has made in the ball game so far. 3rd penalty of the night for 25 yards against the Vikings. 5:46 to go in the opening half. Coming up on the Ken Glover Drugs halftime show, the pride of Walker County, Dora High School Marching Bulldog Band. Sawyer back, pressure coming on him, looking. Gets his pass off and going to just underthrow his receiver down at the 5-yard line. Intended down there for Waldrop, I believe it was.
Yeah, Waldrop's been they're about their go-to receiver on the night. This brings up this 4th down situation. I really don't look for them to kick a field goal here.
Now you kind of in no man's land there, Tony. It's too short to punt and too long to kick a field goal. They may just go for it and see if they can pick it up. And it's understandable if you do. You're not trying to run the score up here. You just kind of in that where it don't make no sense to kick it either way. And Dora just give them 5 free.
To the Jasper offensive line, the 2 tackles really look like they're flared out enough on these pass plays. I'm really not sure if you would even count them as being on the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
There should be like a telltale tale on it.
Sawyer back looking straight down the field, pressure coming on him, and he's not going to get out of it. Good job by the Dora defense. He'll go down for a loss of 5, and the ball will go over on downs.
Looks like Matthew Harrison may have been on the stop for the Bulldogs.
So Bulldogs will have it, 5:25 to negotiate from the 26-yard line and try to get something on the board going into the locker room. Just anything, Tony, would be good for momentum at this point.
Yeah, we got to get something going here on offense. Just like to maybe get a couple first downs here. Just keep the defense off the field.
Busby with a handoff and another big stick. My gosh, this I tell you one thing, this Jasper team can tackle.
They come after you.
They can tackle, buddy.
Big stop that time by number 9, Rudolph, for the Vikings. Just shot through just with a big lick from his linebacker position.
I think it was that Marcel on the carry or Ike. I didn't see which one it was.
I think it may have been Ike.
Might have been Ike, but back to the line of scrimmage and no further. Busby's got his play now from the sideline. Clock moving, 4:40 to go in the first half. And Dora looks like they're going to use their last timeout of the first half, and they do. And we'll take it with them. Be right back with you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Dora with the football. 4:39 to go in the first half. Going to try to put a drive together here going into the halftime locker room. Matthew Busby standing back on his 20-yard line. He gets his team set now. Going to give the handoff, coming around the right end here. Hard running that time by the Dora running back. See,
Ike again that time on the carry.
Yeah, that is Ike. Good carry by that youngster. He's going to get 3 yards on it.
First time really Dora's been able to get to the outside against this Jasper defense then. Just able to turn it up and gain about 3 on the play.
Tony, good to see number 44 in the Dora jersey back on the sideline down there after a scare last week.
Yeah, I was a little scared. Got checked out last week on Saturday and told him the trainer really was worried. She thought she felt something like a fracture in the leg. So luckily for him, it's just a deep bruise. He hadn't really practiced much this week. So.
Second down, ball on the ground. Dora going to have to pick it up and run with it. Good job of that. Looks like Marcel is going to get it up near the 30-yard line.
Still just snap really never got back to Matthew that time. Is going to bring up a 4th down situation here. Dora, you may try and draw them off sides or something here. I don't think you got to punt it.
And a gain of 1 and 4th down now. Again, Brady Spradlin will be in to kick it back to Jasper. 3:20 in the clock moving. Late player running in late for the Bulldogs. In fact, 2 players running in late. Got 5 seconds on the play clock. You don't have any timeouts, so you need to get this off, and they do. They just get it off. Wobbly kick by Spradlin. Going to take a good Dora roll and go roll out of bounds at the Jasper 23-yard line.
Good job by Boone Martin and Brady Spradlin that time getting the punt off. Just a great snap. Just giving enough time to get the punt and flipping the field that time for them to make them drive it the length here before half.
Tony, looking down the road next week, Hamilton Aggies coming down to Horace Roberts for another regional game for Dora. And everything you do from tonight forward, if you don't win this, and every game from tonight forward is going to be for a playoff spot, I guarantee you. So
yeah, it's a tough region. You're really going to have to come out every night and play.
All right, here we go. Handoff this time, coming around the right end with it. And good job by the Dora defense. Number 5, Barry, on the carry that time.
Looked like Barry tried taking that to the outside, but had a huge hole that if he'd have cut up before he got to his blockers, then back across the middle of the field.
2:39 in the clock moving here in the first half. Jasper now 2nd down and 8. And the ball off on a straight handoff that time. Forward to the 40 and first down yardage for the Vikings. 9 yards on the gain that time.
Looked like just a straight handoff to Collins that time. Just kick out the end, just blast it up the middle. Just everybody else blocking down. Just hat on hat.
And
like Dora wasn't set, but Jasper may not have been set also.
We'll watch a man in a white hat and get the goods on this one. And we got an illegal substitution penalty against Dora. We hadn't had one of them tonight, Tony.
That may be the only one we've not had called on us tonight.
7 penalties for 65 yards in the first half. 1st and 5 now for the Vikings. Fake the handoff. Sawyer rolls right, looking to pass. Little dump pass over the top. Got a man wide open at the 40, at the 35. He's at the 30, at the 25, all the way down to the Dora 23-yard line.
Like Dora had just everybody on this side of the field, and just a great call by the Vikings. Then just to dump it back, just play action, just naked bootleg to the outside.
85 yards now through the air for Sawyer. Handoff this time running right up the middle. J.C. Collins, he's going to be down near the 15. That's going to be a gain of 17 yards. No, excuse me, a gain of 7 yards. Let me check myself on that. Minute and 39. And the ball off to Shelton again, this time running on the right side. He'll be near first down yardage for the Vikings.
Logan Pugh coming into the game for the Bulldogs.
And see if Dora can keep Jasper off the board another time. Minute 20 of the clock running. Run the ball right up the middle behind that big offensive line in the 5, inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. And that's Shelton again on the carry that time.
Shelton's a load back there in that backfield. He reminds me a lot of Christian Hubbard from Oakman.
And Shelton again, and he will just walk into the end zone for the touchdown. So Shelton tallies his second touchdown. His second touchdown of the night. This one's from 3 yards out. 56 seconds to go before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Preston Reed. It's up, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Jasper 42, and Dora 0. So Tony, we Dora just seems to be able to do nothing against this Viking team. You got to take your hat off Jasper. They're just that good.
Yeah, Jasper's took the fight to us tonight and just came after us. And Dora's just not really had much of an answer. You know, Dora's had some injuries this week, and I think they had a few distractions with that, and it's just been just a tough night so far for the Bulldogs.
So if you're Coach Bart Lockhart and you go into the halftime locker room, and what in the world do you say to a team's down 42-0? Just tell them to come out and show some pride in the second half.
Yeah, you just got to suck it up, because I don't think that Jasper will let up too much. You're going to have to come out and play hard and be ready to fight, because you just come out even if you just win the second half. If you're Dora, you better put somebody in the middle of this field here, because they may try and screw that short kick again that Dora's had a hard time corralling.
Now they do kick it deep. Going to float down to the 10-yard line and be returned from there. And up to the 20-yard line, and to be first down Dora. And they'll have a couple of more plays, about 3 more time for about 3 plays. Jamal Harris on the return.
Dora will get the ball to start the second half.
Jasper tonight 7 possessions, Tony, 6 touchdowns. Touchdowns of 371, 110, 53, and 3 yards. So, I mean, they've had long touchdowns, short touchdowns. But one thing they've had, just touchdowns.
Touchdowns.
Yeah, over and over. High snap. Busby does get a hand on it. And it'll be handoff back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be Davidson on the carry.
Here, Dora, you might not. You're going to have to snap it one time here. But you for sure, I think you just want to get out of here and get to halftime and try and regroup now.
This will be the last snap of the first quarter unless Dora elects to snap it again. Clock under 20 seconds at 17. High snap, Busby. You got to get on the football. He hands it off, and oh my goodness. Davidson again and just swallowed up in the backfield. Nowhere to go. That's going to be a loss of about 7 yards on the play that time. And that will wind us to zeros. After one half of play from Cairo Gambrell Field, Jasper 42, Dora nothing. Coming up on the Ken Glover Drugs halftime show, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldogs. Stay with us, everybody.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
By Skylar Gray, Alabama, my friend Keith Urban, Leonard Skinner, and of course, Little Big Town. We hope you enjoy the pride of Walker County. It's Go Bulldogs!
I'll tell you one thing, their kids can tackle. That corner was losing a while ago. No, they put it up for us. Put the platform 10 up there. Really? Yeah. Sullivan 20-14, Russell 21-0 over Tillman.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, Cordova. Yeah, 21-7. Russell 21-0. That's unbelievable run for it. Now, our backs are -7, -2, -13, 0. Unbelievable. What did you say? Sir? That's Jasper's roster there, I think, yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's very nice. All the schools in Alabama can afford it. You can see this stuff. The larger schools.
Keep this stadium, we need to do that press box.
That press box is terrible. Lord, where are you going to tomorrow, Savannah?
How you doing?
Where are you going to Savannah tomorrow?
Now we're heading to Fort Valley State. It's down.
That's down near.
Yeah, I mean it's down there.
It's
But
yeah,
it's
Savannah.
on the west side.
Yeah, it's out of. My God, I know where it's at.
I've been down there before.
Go down Macon. Takes Interstate 16 out of Macon, goes to it. Yeah, I know. Right where you're talking about.
You know, they got Andrew Jasper playing for them this year.
They have, man. Really. They got a good ball player, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That's good, tough.
Let's see what they got. You know, they won the championship.
How'd you not do a JO game, man?
We did it last night.
Oh, they win?
Yeah, they got beat by 9. They're not. Yeah, they're not big ones.
I guess Bondary Friday, you can't do it all, can you?
No. And man, you can tell his effort, because he knows they're not good, his effort is way down.
Yeah, they ain't no good.
That's what they bought me. Championship ring. For winning the conference championship. Got a name on it and everything.
Ah, big daggum. That's nice.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Yeah, I couldn't believe they did it.
Yeah.
That thing's big. I mean, you can't wear it. I mean, it's like a big old rock.
Yeah. I've got replica rings on all Alabama championship rings. I mean, they're like that. Way to the
I mean, like I said, you can't wear it. I mean, it's so the audience so big, they think something about an inch.
Okay. This should be okay. Alright.
I better not sit here too long. Tony may want me to do the second half of it.
Yeah, this way, you can do this part.
It'll be like I quit. No.
I tell you, the only thing worse is when Norman Holt was doing play-by-play because Dora was getting beat. Oh my God.
He'd start dogging him out, wouldn't
It'd be the most pitiful thing you ever heard. And madder he got, the more country his accent get to.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug and Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the OxyGO pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Hi, this is Philip Walker, Family Ministries Pastor at Summerton Church of God. Want to invite all 6th through 12th graders out to worship with us weekly, Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. in our Family Life Center.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, ready to get the second half underway here from Cairo Gambrell Field. The Dora Bulldogs will be receiving the kickoff as they won the opening toss and deferred to the second half. Buddy Sparkman, Tony Hedrick, and Donnie Early back here to bring it to you. Dora looking to get a little something going on offense here in the second half. High short kickoff, going to float down and be fumbled. And it's going to be fallen on by the Vikings at the Dora 25-yard line on the opening kickoff.
Wow.
Oh, me goodness. Jasper in the first half, 7 possessions and 6 touchdowns.
That is not what the Bulldogs needed to start this half.
No, it's not, Tony. We'll see who Jasper comes out with here at quarterback to start the second half. And it will be number 17, Parker Sawyer.
See number 22, Stewart in at the running back position.
Quick pass to the outside. Got a man out there, number 13, if they can find a way to tackle him. That's Denzel Chapman.
Well played, looked like by Jamal Harris to begin with, and Smoot, number 24, coming over from the defensive end position to help clean up the tackle.
So -2 on the pass that time. That's probably one of only 2 negative plays Jasper's had in the ball game. Hand the ball off this time. Running room for Stewart. He cuts inside the 15. He's fighting forward down near the 10 at the 11-yard line. He'll have first down with a gain of about 14 that time.
I think the big saying of football now for defenses is how you fit the run. And it looks like Dora is just really just getting out of all type of lanes and losing all type of containment and just really just being blown up.
Hand off again to Stewart. And he's going to be forward inside the 10, give him the 7-yard line with a gain of 4 that time.
Well, Jasper players, looks like he may have lost a shoe. Maybe the only way we slowed one down tonight.
Yeah, we haven't done it through any of the conventional methods so far. Stewart with the handoff again. He's looking for running room, and he'll walk into the end zone untouched. And he will have a 7-yard touchdown run for Jasper.
Like Jasper brought motion back across the formation like that, and then just able just to run a weak side run back to the backside. Just had Dora had no one there.
So 4 plays, 25 yards, and Jasper pads the lead even further. Stewart with his second touchdown of the night. Snap and the placement's good. The extra point kick is up, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Jasper 49, Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
Come by and see Paula Birmingham at Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora. They have 5 highly trained professionals on staff, specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do coloring, extensions, and color correcting. Revival Salon also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon located on Highway 78 in Dora.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Jasper in to kick it off yet again. And see if the Dora Bulldog return team can handle the kickoff this time. Gonna kick it to the right side. And they're gonna let it hit the turf. It is picked up this time at the 20, retreating to the 15 and being taken down at the 10.
Jamal Harris on the return again that time for the Bulldogs. Just lost yardage that time, trying to bring her back across the formation.
And Dora will have the football, first down and 10. And let's see where they're going to put it down at. They're going to actually put it down at the 14-yard line, and that's a break for Dora. All right, play for a little pride here, Bulldogs. Get something going.
You're going to have to get Matthew Busby in some type of rhythm. You're not going to have to live on the run alone, that you're going to have to get some type of passing attack going.
Ben Martin recessed to the right side for Dora. High snap to Busby, hands it off, looking for running room to the outside. Hard running up to the 15. Trying to see who carried the football for Dora that time.
Looks like it may have been Ike that time.
Yeah, I believe you're right, Tony Ike for a gain of 2. Second down and 8 now for the Bulldogs. 9:53, clock just underway here in the second half from GOW Gambrell Field. Pass to the outside that time. A little bit of running room out there for Jamal.
D. Wilkerson, I think.
It might have been D, yeah. Yeah, it was orange gloves that time, Tony. Number 1, okay, number 11, that was Goodman on the reception that time for a gain of about 3 yards.
Yeah, it was orange gloves, not the green gloves. That's
third down and 5 now for Dora. Goodman, that youngster's going to be special before he gets out of here.
Yeah, he is.
Really got an outstanding set of hands on that kid. Busby straight back, under pressure, going to roll out of it, and throws the ball away. Looked like he could have run, Tony, for first down there.
Yep, this isn't college and pros. If you get outside the tackle box, you can't throw the ball away like that. They're going to call them for grounding, I'm sure. Should be a loss of down penalty.
Yeah, I'm sure the Vikings would decline the penalty and take the down.
Yeah, I think you'll still get the down and the penalty now because it'll be a loss of down.
That's exactly right, Tony. So that's going to back Dora up. Going to back him up 5 yards. And Brady Spradlin will be standing on his goal line to punt the football back to Jasper. Good snap. Again, end over end kick. Brady just hadn't gotten a good punt off all night. And that's going to give the ball back to Jasper on the plus side of the field for the second time here in the half on the 40-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for an outstanding place to go and exercise and looking to joining a gym that can meet all of your exercise fitness needs, and look no further, Iron Drive Fitness, conveniently located on Highway 78 East in Dora, is here to help. Open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And our Iron Fitness, and find them on Facebook at Iron Drive Fitness, and follow them. Follow the link to sign up online, or feel free to call them at 948-7272. That's Iron Drive Fitness as Jasper runs the ball right up the middle on first down. Going to be forward for a gain of 6 yards that time. Number 33 on the carry now for the Vikings. We'll get his number. That's going to be Zensis Havis. Hand off to Havis again. And he kind of reminds you of the other Jasper running backs, Tony, just gets first downs.
Looks like number 10, Spencer Rosenfeld, in the game at quarterback for the Vikings now.
13th first down of the game for Jasper. Ball sitting at the Dora 28-yard line. Quarterback keeper up the middle. He's going to get about a yard out of it.
Better job by the interior Dora defense that time, just getting some type of a stop then against the quarterback on the draw play. A lot of times that the quarterback goes uncounted for on the runs.
So Rosenfeld forward for his first carry of the night for 1 yard. Youngster rolls out. I actually handed the ball off up the middle. Good job by the Dora defense. And here comes a flag flying in. That may be a face mask.
Looked like he had him by the shoulder pads.
Middle of the third quarter here from Jasper. Personal foul. Face mask against Dora. That'll cost him 15. 9th penalty of the night for 85 yards against the Bulldogs. And that'll put, well, they're going to back up and remark it. Okay. Going to put the ball first and 10 at the Bulldog 14-yard line.
From the Bulldog 14.
Quarterback's going to end up keeping it. Good job of that young man. The flag comes flying in. Maybe a hold, could be anything. Maybe another grabbing the bird cage against Dora. We'll have to get the goods here in a moment. Quarterback runs it down to the 3-yard line. Personal foul, face mask against Dora. My goodness, Jasper declined that and they'll take the down. I would think it'd give them 12 yards on first down. Well, they're going to add it on and give them a half distance penalty. So Rosenfeld goes for 12 yards. Jasper gets another 2 yards technically on the penalty. And first and goal at the 2-yard line. And a runner wrapped up in the backfield that time. Number 33, Havis with the ball.
Dora did a better job on the blitz that time, just fitting the runs and just stuffing all the holes and not giving the running back anywhere to go that time.
And second down and goal. Clock moving, 6:48 to go here in the third quarter. Jasper getting some kids reset in the backfield now. There's a snap. And drew the Bulldogs off, I do believe.
I do believe Dora had timed the last play up pretty much on the snap count. So I'm sure a great job by the coaching staff from the Vikings by telling them to hold it to the snap.
Still second down and goal now for Jasper. And the ball off in the backfield, and a good job by the Dora defense. And yet another flag comes flying in. Tony, I think we're going to have another face mask.
I think so, too.
Goodness gracious.
Looks like one of the Jasper players' helmets may have came off. Helmet came off, so I guess that's what the penalty. They're telling him he doesn't have to go off the field, that he can stay. So that does a pretty good sign that it was Dora players may have had it when it came off.
Tony, how in this world have you got 3 face mask penalties on one drive?
Unreal.
That one will be a 2-yard penalty. One thing good about it, when you're inside 10, penalties don't count as much.
No, that's.
And off again and into the end zone. Who's
33?
Number 33 on the run. Touchdown Vikings once again. So number 33, Xenxes, Zensis Havis, Havis on the carry. Extra point attempt up, and it is good.
An early whistle, I thought.
Timeout on the field, Jasper 56 and Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
If your car or truck is in need of repair, then you need to come by Summiton Auto Care. Owner Wayne Greathouse and all of his technicians are ASE certified, so you know your repair will be done right. What sets them apart from other shops? They are a TechNet member, offering a 24-month, 24,000-mile roadside assistance on major repairs. They install engines, transmissions, they do heating and air work, or any other work your automobile may need at the best price. So go by and see them today at Summiton Auto Care or give them a call at 648-3003. The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summiton and in Jasper.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen. Tony, tell everybody where they can find some good Green Top barbecue, buddy.
Green Top Barbecue, 2 locations. Call ahead for your needs. Dora location, 205-648-9838. The Jasper location on Highway 5 and 195. Call ahead 205-221-2244.
Also want to mention our good friend Ken Glover at Ken Glover Drugs and Dora for all your pharmaceutical prescription needs. 648-9918 is his number. Good friend Troy Nash here in Jasper. A to Z Body Shop in Jasper. 221-2095 if you have dents and dings or needs your vehicle painted. Another kickoff, this time going to be taken on the run at the 25, at the 30. That's Goodman, number 11, with a good return out near the 35-yard line.
Goodman that time did a good job just getting what he could get on that return. Set up the Bulldogs on the offense.
So Dora 1st and 10 now at their own 35-yard line. Matthew Busby in at quarterback. Going to have Marcel Davidson behind him. Boone Martin in at the H-back position. Goodman split wide to the right. Going to turn around and give it off to Davidson. He's going to run forward for a positive gain this time out across the 40 to 41. They're going to mark him for 6 yards.
Great job by Marcel that time. Just looked like he got behind Big Bubba, number 76, and just followed him for a gain of 5 yards.
Give it off to Marcel again. He steps inside a good block, and he's going to be forward. Looks like for the first down for another gain of 5.
Another good run by Marcel. That time is that our second first down of the night.
Second first down of the night, Tony. Anything, Tony, that you can do from this point forward in this game to build a little bit of momentum going into next week's region contest against Hamilton is what you want, though.
Yes, you got to have something here.
Quick hitter to the outside of Jamal Harris. Going to be forward into the arms of the Jasper defender. Going to get about a yard out of it. Actually gets 2 yards out of it. 23 yards through the air now for Matthew Busby.
Still basically just like old-fashioned, just toss sweep play like that. Well, they just kick it out to him, just hope they can get one-on-one matchup out there.
Busby standing inside his 45-yard line at the 44. Going to reset Davidson behind him. Handoff. And the Jasper defense is in the backfield before the handoff ever got there. Loss of 3 that time by Marcel. Third down and 10 now for Dora, 4:55. And the clock moving here in the third quarter of play. Now next week, an interesting contest coming up for Jasper as well, Tony. Back in region play once again. As we see the handoff this time, breaking a tackle. Good run on third down. Gain of about 5 that time. But going to still bring up fourth down and 5.
If you run it on 3rd and 10, I believe you're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you got to believe so.
See how the range, I don't think you draw them off sides and be able to get a first down, though. It looks like it's 4th and about 6 or 5.5.
High snap, Busby takes it in, gets back, sets his pass up, throwing it down the right sideline, and well over the head of his intended receiver, and Dora will turn it over on downs. And the PA announcer across the way said, how about the Viking defense? And you can't take nothing away from them, Tony. They've done an outstanding job.
They've been very salty all night long, just done a tremendous job just keeping Dora off the field.
So Jasper almost at the midfield stripe. The football sitting right on top of the Viking logo at the 49. 3:52 to go in the third quarter. Little delay handoff in the backfield. Good job back there by the Dora defense.
I think it's number 9, Ronald Waltrip that time.
Number 28 on the carry that time for Jasper, Jaden Caldwell. And he's going to lose 5 yards.
We're sitting here with stat man extraordinaire, and he's having a hard time reading the numbers.
I have a hard time seeing anything, though. Little tall sweep this time around the right side. Big hole. Number 15 for Jasper. Going to hit it up for 15, about 16 yards.
Reed Preston that time on the end around for the Vikings.
So number 15 goes for 15. And Jasper first down, number 15.
Wow.
There's something we hadn't done in a while. Offsides against the Bulldogs. Hand off again to that same man. Good penetration in the backfield that time.
Number 28 that time. Dora did a better job getting some penetration. I think that's number 54, Logan Pugh.
Logan Pugh, yeah.
He's had 2 real good weeks. Last week against Carbon Hill, had 3 or 4 plays in the backfield and followed it up tonight with some very good plays.
So Caldwell gets nothing on first down. Second and the same 5. Started a little quick that time, got away with it. He's going to be around the right side. Going to run into and over a Dora defender.
Well, it did, but I still don't think he was down. They called his forward progress. He looked like he got away from the Dora defender and was nearly able to scoot into the end zone.
8 yards and another Viking first down.
First down Vikes. At the 23.
Puts the ball at the 23-yard line for Jasper. Tony, I'm surprised I ain't called him Walker yet. Must be wearing off finally.
I think I've called him Vikings all night. I don't think I've called him Jasper.
Quarterback's going to keep it around left end at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, 5.
Looks like we may have a hold on the point of attack right there on the wide receiver that's blocking downfield.
Yeah, if it stands, it would be a touchdown, but I believe you're right, Tony. It may come back.
I think they may have wasted that cannon shot that time.
You would think they'd be out of ammo by now.
That's what I said a while ago.
Holding against Jasper. Hey, Mike can take it back. That's going to bring the ball back out to the 22-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10. We're back out to the 23, 1st and 10 for the Vikings as the clock rolls under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 4th penalty of the night against the Vikings for 35 yards. Goes through the quarterback hands, and he's going to pick it up, and he's going to get it back to the 25 for a loss of 2.
Yeah, even when they've had a busted play like that, still able to get it back nearly to the line of scrimmage then. Just been Jasper's night so far.
So 2nd down and 11 now for the Vikings.
Looks like number 4, Darius Clayton, checking in for the Bulldogs.
Did they do it again?
I do believe.
That's officially 100 yards now in worth of infractions, 14 of them for 100. And if about 4 of them hadn't been half the distance, Tony, it'd be a lot worse than that.
Exactly. Hope they don't have to do a bleacher for every yard of penalties.
Good gracious. 2nd down and 7 now for Jasper. They're using all the play clock here, really just doing Dora a favor, to be honest about it. Hand it off again to number 28, runs into the arms of the Dora defense. At the 20, he'll be to the 19-yard line. Might have got a yard out of it.
I'll tell you that number 28 for them, Caldwell, really runs the ball hard. Just a 10th grader listed at 5'7", 165, and really gets after it when he runs the football.
Friends, remember our good friends over at Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor Massey and Sister Jamie Massey and all the folks, 648-3257. Youth Pastor Philip Walker over there as well. And all the girls at Revival Salon in Dora, Paula Moore, Alexis, Tanya, Ashley, and Amber. Tony, if we had a hairdo, we'd go get one, but if we needed one. But you got to have something to work with. Ball run down to the 15-yard line, bring up for a 4th down to about 3. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter. All Jasper here tonight after 3, 56-0 Jasper. We'll be right back with you.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe is under new ownership, so come by and taste the difference. Jeffrey and Brooke Kelly have made several menu changes that will keep you coming back for more, offering lunch and dinner specials daily. Try one of their big flavor burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the all-new barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Vikings, number 15, Preston Reed, in to attempt a 26-yard field goal. Snap and the placement are good. The kick is up. Kick looks good. Let's see. And it is good. That'll make Jasper 59 and Dora nothing. But Tony, I'll tell you one thing you do. If you're the Dora Bulldogs, you forget about this and like it never happened, get ready for next week.
No, you're like a golfer just missed a 3-foot putt. You've got to put that behind you and get ready to play now.
Because it's all about your mentality on this one, and you might as well just forget about it. I mean, ain't nothing you can do to fix it. Reed, 26-yard field goal. And Dora will be receiving the football once again. Jasper's only had one possession tonight where they did not score. Give it over on downs after taking over 35 back late in the first half, but every other possession has ended up in touchdown or a field goal. And Dora will be receiving the kickoff once again. Should be a whole lot of clean uniforms in there for Jasper playing right now. First thing we got to do, though, we got to field the kick. And we do that handsomely at the 20, 25, at the 30. And tackled by the shoestring at the 32.
Is that Staten on the return?
Staten, number 15, yeah.
Coach Hamrick is just so happy to have my great set of eyes up here to help him with spotting these numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember our good buddy Christy down at the omelet shop. They're in Summerton. Go by and see her. 648-1115 is the number. Also Wayne, he's at Summerton Auto Care. They're behind Masco Auto Parts. They're on 78 Highway at the red light, across the highway from Taco Bell and everything. 648-3003. And off in the backfield this time for Dora. And let's see, out across the 40 to the 42. That's going to be Davidson with it. Going to be near the first down. Going to give him 9 on it. Tony, I don't know if something is wrong with Ike. Haven't seen him here in the second half.
He's been playing some defense. I think he's out there now.
Maybe he is. Okay. Yeah, I see
I
it
see
now.
Dee Wilkerson over here on the sideline with the trainer. She's checking him out.
High snap taken down. Boy, we've had a lot of high snaps in the ball game. Nothing doing that time for Dora and bring up third down and about 4. Third down and 5, actually.
Dora's really just struggled tonight getting anything going on offense. Big series here just to get something going.
And the ball on the ground going to be picked up by the Vikings. Number 54 is going to rumble back 30 yards for a touchdown.
They do not have that Vikings name when we go with the number.
So Dora 3 plays and a fumble. And Jasper fumble recovery on the plus 30 and a touchdown. Extra point attempt is up. And it is good. And timeout on the field. Jasper 66, Dora nothing. We'll be right back.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, let me mention our good friend Edward and Edwards Insurance Agency, Summerton and Jasper. Aaron and Chris Edwards, 648-2830, Main Street in Summerton, 295-2032 in Jasper. Kickoff return this time from the 15 to the 20, outside to the 25, and about to the 27-yard line. Hard tackle there by the Vikings.
It's taken again on the return for the Bulldogs.
I also want to mention at this time Dora Cafe, Jeff and Brooke Kelly, 648-2922. Our good buddy Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance in Forestdale. Use your head, trade with Ed, 798-5231. Also Chris Phillips, Little Giant Farmers Market on Hull Road. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. First down, Dora at the 28. And handoff into a pile of defenders for a gain of about a yard.
Still, this Jasper Vikings, their second string line still having their way with the Bulldogs offense right now, just not able to get anything going running the football.
Tony, they're about as big as the first string.
Yes.
All over the field.
Good looking athletes out there.
Yes, they are.
See number 59 out there, and number 54, we don't have his name. 59 is Roderick Woods, listed at 6'2", 230.
And off to Davidson, looking for some running room outside. Going to get across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 3 yards on that. Give him 4. Third down and 6 now for Dora. 9:25 to go in the contest, clock running.
Busby's going to get something here. You got to have some type of route here.
Busby loads up, got his pass outside. Good pass that time and just dropped by the receiver. My goodness.
A flag come in late then.
I don't know. It'd have to be a personal foul against the defense, Tony. Got to be for a hit on the defensive receiver. Only thing I could see out there. I think that's what it's going to end up being. It wasn't that flagrant, Tony, but it's probably the correct call.
Yes. That's when the receiver really took the punishment then. That time, even after he didn't, after not making the catch, he still got the lick then.
Be the third first down of the night for Dora. For Jasper, that'd be the 5th penalty for a total of 50 yards in the ball game. And the ball off to Marcel. He's running hard as he always does into Viking territory at the 47-yard line. He'll have 5 on that carry.
Another good job by Marcel. He does a great job just getting behind his blockers and then finding the hole and cutting through it.
Second down and 5 now for Dora. 8:35 to go in the ball game. Running it again is Dora. Davidson runs hard. He fights near first down yard. He's going to be about a yard short. Going to bring up 4th and 1 at about the 42. Got to get it to about the 41.
Good job that time. It started with a good snap, and then Marcel just able to use his leg drive in just to help get 2 or 3 yards, get it close to the first down for the Bulldogs.
Busby with the snap, handoff, first down for Davidson and more inside the 40, give him the 38-yard line. And Dora with their 4th first down after a gain of 5.
Marcel, another good run for the first down. Just looked like the play was a little slow developing again in the backfield.
Busby standing back near his 44. See if he puts one up. He'll hand it off to Davidson. He's going to run into a tackle. He may have lost a yard that time. .7:22 to go in the ball game. Dora now looking at a second down and 11. Got to move it down to the Viking 27-yard line for a first down.
Dora would like to get like 4 or 5 yards here just for you.
And the ball off. We're still not passing it, just running the ball right up the middle. Tony going to set up 3rd down and 8. I don't know, Tony, if we just want to run the clock and get this thing over with and get out of it or what it is, but I mean, not even attempting a pass down the field.
Yeah, it's just you're taking a lot of time off this clock with the 40-second clock, the way the new rule is. But
now we're going to pass. Busby back, sets up, puts the throw downfield and going just 5 yards over the head of his receiver, Tony.
Yeah, looks like he's kind of predetermining where he's going to make that throw before the snap, and really just overthrowing everybody at that time.
Of course, everything he's thrown tonight, Dora has been 2 deep safety on it, and it's been covered well. But still, you think you got to complete something. Friends, let me mention again our good buddy Doug Ragsdale and folks at Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton, 648-9217. Also, Piggly Wiggly and Bozeman's grocery stores, Dora, Cordova, Summerton, and Hackleburg. Go by and tell all of our sponsors how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora Bulldog football. Busby back, loads the arm up, got the pass off, and got a flag coming in well after the play here. I don't know what that's all about.
I think Coach Cordell, the offensive line coach, teaches them to block to the whistle, but I don't know if that may not have been a little bit late. I'm not for sure if they're going to call that on Dora or Jasper.
Yeah, that may be a personal foul against Dora, maybe a frustration penalty. We'll look at it and see. It goes incomplete. And the Dora offense doesn't come off the field. It's going to be a dead ball, personal foul, and it's going to be against Dora. So. So Dora 4 downs and out. And Jasper will have it back. And look for him to try to run this thing out. Going to be on the plus side of the field at the 48-yard line. The Tony thing about it is, if you're Jasper, if you send your youngsters in there, you can't tell them to go in there and not play.
No, even still, if you've got your second and third string in like they've done most of this half, I mean, you're running the offense. Really, if you throw the football here, I mean, I really don't think it's not really it's not running the score up.
See what the Vikings do. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, next Friday night back home at Horace Roberts Field as the Hamilton Aggies come calling in another regional ball game. And I believe Jasper Corner plays next Friday night, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are correct.
Corner getting it put on a little bit tonight by Russellville, which Russellville was a runner-up in this region last year. Jasper won Russellville 2 last year. Both of them look like they have outstanding teams once again this season. Jasper with it on the plus side of the field once again. Hand off in the backfield. Good running room up the middle, inside the 30, inside the 25-yard line, right at the 25-yard line. Number 28 again, that's Jaden Caldwell.
Caldwell again, just a tough punishing run. That time down the field for the Vikings.
Vikings now with 17 first downs in the ball game, and I don't even want to think about how much rushing yardage they had. They had 237 yards on the ground in the first half. Six minutes in the clock running. Hand off again. That same man. Going to be forward for about 4 yards. 32 on the stop that time for Dora.
It's Brody Wade, number 32.
And the Vikings going to let the play clock run down here to the benefit of Dora. Play clock at 15. They're going to let it tick down to about 5 before they snap it, I'm sure. Number 32 on the carry. That's what Donnie was trying to tell us. Number 32 on the carry for Jasper.
Burnham Waverly.
Waverly on the carry, okay.
Or Waverly Burnham.
.32. Waverly Burnham.
Did we miss the heat timeout?
Yeah, we didn't do heat timeouts tonight. I'm surprised at that.
Oh, yeah, I was on the turnover on the downs, Donnie told us.
And the quarterback is going to take the ball on first down at 15 and kneel down. With 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. Well, what do you say? What do you say, Tony? I didn't want to mention this. It happened back in 2001 season. We came up here. Bubba Davis was a head coach for the Walker Vikings then. Game ended up 79-12, and Bubba kicked the field goal on first down 3 times that night to keep from running the score up any further. And basically, essentially the same thing that Walker head coach is doing here tonight, Coach Brian Moore. Third down and 14 now for the Vikings. All they're going to do, Tony, is kneel it out. But like we talked about, I mean, there's nothing for Dora to do except go and forget about this and get ready for Hamilton.
Yeah, it's going to be a gut check week. It's regrouping time. You're going to come in. You're going to figure out, you know, last year you come off back-to-back losses at this time, still able to turn it around and make the playoffs. You know, this is something, Dora's going to have to come back. They're going to have to figure out, where they're at, with this program and where they're going to go forward.
Well, that's the truth, Tony, because you got a decision to make. after a game like this. I mean, you're still 2-1 your record on the year as number 13 on the tackle, Miles Corley, that time for the Bulldogs. You're still 2-1 in the season. You're only one loss in the region. I mean, you got everything to play for right in front of you, but you got to just forget about this. Ain't nothing you can do to fix it.
Yeah. Now, if you're Dora now, you're going to take over the ball here and try and get something going. I'm sure you'll see some of the younger dogs in now.
And Dora will get the ball back at the 29-yard line for what we figure will be one final possession here. But Tony, I tell you what, now I believe Jasper's as good as they're advertised.
Yeah, you know, I watched them against Coleman, you know, and Coleman gave them a ball game, and this Jasper team's a lot better tonight. They've had their off week last week, and they've got the things together, and they've looked really good tonight.
And off in the backfield for Dora. And I believe, is that Dylan Jeff running the ball?
That would be Dylan Jeff running the ball for the Bulldogs.
Number 5, Jeff on the carry. Good job by that youngster. He always plays hard. 5 yards on his first carry. And the ball off to Jeff again, and he's going to be forward into the arms of number 99 for Jasper and lose the yard.
I nearly said that's Brady Spradlin, but I looked at the wrong roster. Lee Walker for the stop for the Vikings.
3rd down and 6, minute and 50 to go in this one. We're going to wrap it up and get out of here in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready for another big regional contest next week back at home with Hamilton coming in. And off to Dylan Jeff again. Oh, he got a nice hole. Look at him run right there at the midfield. Going to be to the Viking 49-yard line, gain of 17.
Couldn't get one of the Dora Bulldog players out of his way that time, or I believe he'd have been gone for a touchdown.
I tell you what, he's quick. So Dora with the 1st and 10 just inside Viking territory at the 49. Like to see him stick one in the end zone right here.
We'll be on the road next week for a big region matchup at Corner, hosting Hayden for homecoming the following week. Make plans to join us downtown next Thursday. That's next Thursday at 5 for our first downtown pep rally of the year.
And hand off to Jeff that time. He's going to get corralled in the backfield very quickly by another outstanding defensive play by the Jasper Vikings.
I think it's number 78, I think, that time for the Vikings. Gilmore on the stop. Still, see Bubba Henderson in the ball game blocking for the Bulldogs. He was 20 yards down the field with one of the Viking players.
Hey, Tony, that sounds like some of them Auburn RPOs, don't it? Get as many linemen downfield as you can. Come on, I ain't messing with you all year about that.
Well, I tell you what, Mr. Nix had a fabulous finish.
I'll tell you one thing. You better get used to Bo Nix. That boy can play.
I believe no situation has been too big for him yet.
He can play, and I don't think Dora's going to snap it again. And they're not, and that's going to end it. Final score from Cairo Gambrell Field. Jasper Vikings 66 and the Dora Bulldogs nothing. Tony, nothing more to say about this. Now, ain't nothing we could add to it or take away from it. It is what it is. Next week, Hamilton Ag is coming in.
No, you got to be ready next week to play against Hamilton. Just put this game behind you and just get ready and just rebuild and go next week.
For our director and producer, Mr. Donnie Early, behind the camera, make it all look and sound so good. My broadcast partner, Mr. Greentop, Tony Hedrick. This is Buddy Spartan wishing you a great rest of your weekend. God bless you. Everybody, see you back here next week for another exciting Friday night of Dora High School Bulldog football. Good night, everybody.
Welcome to ACN Sports Football. a special presentation of the Alabama Cable Network and our affiliates all across the state of Alabama. Since our beginning 34 years ago with Dora High School football, we have consistently provided coverage of high school and college sports. This program is brought to you in part by Carl Cannon Chevrolet, Buick, Cadillac, and GMC, by Green Top Barbecue, and by other sponsors on our local games throughout our coverage area, in 40 counties and over 500,000 homes, on charter. Now, stay tuned for today's broadcast. ACN Sports, we've got the game.